And this is for the men. Men in these spaces are saying that they don't want marriage. Is that fair? The majority of women think that men don't want to get married based off of what you guys are saying. And men also say that they want sex from women. So that's two things. Men don't want to get married in these spaces based off of what y'all say. And you also still want sex from said women who you don't want to get married to. And again, this is excluding the passport bros. It's only a small percentage of those brothers. I would guess 3 to 5% out of the damn near 48, 49% of single, never married black men that are currently living in the U.S. 3 to 5% of those brothers fall into the passport category. I already told you that only 1/3 of the United States population owns a passport. You dwindle that down to the black community, it's even a smaller percentage. So you exclude them. But for the rest of these guys, you guys are staying right here. So this pertains to you. So you're telling the women in the States that you don't want marriage, but you still want sex. Clear? That's what women hear you guys say. So when women hear that, they think if men don't want marriage, but they still want sex, how can I make wasting my time beneficial to me? That's what women are saying. And that beneficial are the benefits of their time being wasted from men who don't want marriage, but still want sex is money, experiences, and gifts. So when women approach the dating market with that mindset, men call them gold diggers. So, men, what are they supposed to do knowing that these relationships won't lead to anything? Both sides are trying to get the most by doing the least in the shortest amount of time. And basically what I'm saying is men are trying to get sex with not investing too much money. Women are trying to get commitment without investing sex. So it's a constant battle. So this is what we're facing. So when you guys complain about women asking for money and asking for gifts, you guys actually contributed to the shit that we're in right now. Okay? So if you look at it from a woman's perspective, if you're not going to marry her, but you still want access, why the hell would she just sit there and give you sex for free without getting something in return? Does that make sense? So don't complain when you see a woman asking for money or expensive restaurants. And then we get all these influx of men saying, oh, well, I'm going to just remove myself from the dating market. That's your choice. But remember, men in these spaces contributed to that. And also women contributed to that because men probably got this mindset based off of what women saying that they want. But if you have a large contingent of men screaming from the mountaintops that they don't want to get married, but y'all still want sex, what the hell else are they supposed to do? How is dating going to benefit them if there's no end goal? The dating market tends to benefit women or men who fall on the good side of things. So if you have some women who have bad attitudes, they probably won't win. But the women with good attitudes, they'll win. Some women are broke. Some women have money. Some women are unattractive. Some women are attractive. On the man side, some men have money. Some don't. Some men are attractive and some aren't. Some men are in shape and some men aren't. Okay? I see a lot of people complaining and saying that it's pee in the dating pool, but all of y'all contributed to this foolery. And that's why I keep telling y'all, stop complaining and try and win at the game, because that's all you can do, because women are trying to win as well. So if they can get a date out of your ass for $400, take a couple pictures, and they ain't got to give you sex, she won. Because you paid for it and you can get nothing in return. But if you manage to qualify for this woman in her arousal department and she's willing to sleep with you without you investing it, a lot of money into her, then you won. And that's where y'all call it the Chads and Alphas or whatever they all names that y'all call them. those types of men that qualify for women without having to do much, women have been very, very vocal about this, about saying that, yeah, we won't make the guy that we like take us on the expensive dates. But if there's a man who we really don't like, we gonna make him spend the bag.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Pizza Hut be okay?
It depends.
What would it depend on?
How much I liked you. It would depend.
So for the guys who you like the least amount, where would you want them to take you?
Like a 5-star steakhouse.
And the guys you like the most, where would you go with them?
I would probably expect less, just because I like them.
But why make the man that you like the least amount invest more up front than the guys who you're more attracted to?
Because he's got to work for it. Since I like him the least amount, he's got to work for it. At least I'm giving him a chance.
And that's why I said most women aren't gold diggers. They're either silver or bronze diggers, because they're messing with guys who don't make a significant amount of money just like them. But they're going to try and get what they can because they're dealing with a pool of men who say that they don't want marriage. So they got to get something in return. And we rarely look at it from a woman's perspective in these spaces. But you have to listen to them because you have to know how to move so you can get what you want if you don't want to get married. And honestly, that comes with being honest as a man. Instead of sitting there lying about your intentions, tell that woman that you don't want marriage. You may lose a couple women, may lose some fine women, but it's going to be some women out there who said that they don't want marriage as well. So you win. Women are very vocal about this now. So this is the best time for men to be honest. And just, yeah, tell, I know these spaces are, well, you tell a woman that you want sex up front, she's not going to give it to you. Brother, you got to be smoother than that. You cannot just come up to a woman and be like, hey, I want sex from you. Of course she's going to say no. You got to be smooth in that. Hey, I don't want a relationship. I'm not trying to get married, but we can, kick it, hang out and do what we need to do. And she may be like, hey, I don't want to get married either. So let's enjoy ourselves. So yeah, so y'all got to stop running with this narrative that women are the ones to blame. They may be the ones that control the dating market and men have to adapt. Of course, we get that. But don't act like y'all ain't got a part in this. So just imagine, and this will bring it home. If that was your daughter and she was in the dating market and this is what she's facing, she gonna look at you and be like, Dad, so you telling me that the majority of men don't want marriage, but they still want sex. And we know that most women want to get married, right? But if men don't propose, then what am I supposed to get out of dating in the current climate? That's for the men to answer. You tell me, okay?